jam today. Live from Los Angeles, welcome to Good Morning LaLaLand. I'm Dr. Erin.
Hi, I'm Rob Mack.
And I'm Jessica Moyer. This is Good Morning LaLaLand, America's first live streaming daily talk show, coming to you Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and now on Connect TV, available on Apple TV and Roku. It's a Good Morning LaLaLand.
Right, it's all about Wealth Wednesday. Love this day. It's all about money, 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 prosperity, and abundance. We're going to talk with how one woman turned tattoos in total prosperity. We're going to talk about how Los Angeles is revving up its marketing. We also are going to talk to one of my dear, dear friends and one of the best women entrepreneur coaches in this world as far as I'm concerned. And then finally, we're going to rev it up with finding out about the new hot dance show. So we got a hot.
We got a little bit of everything today.
We got everything today, right?
Oh, and did we mention some very high-end beauty accessible for everyone, aka Ferreo? So excited. They are in the house. We got introduced to them at the Daytime Emmys Gifting Lounge.
We're going to do a giveaway.
Yes, giveaway today. These products are absolutely next level. They're some of the highest end beauty products on the market, and they're really making us feel like our best selves, because when you feel like your best, you look like your best, and that is important, especially on Wealth Wednesday.
It is. I wanted to call dibs on every single product here, I'll be honest. I didn't even need that.
And he goes,
I'm massage all over.
And I was like, Rob, that's for a giveaway. And he's like, how do I submit?
I'm not disqualified, am I?
We're going to find out how you can submit and how you can win. There's like over $500 worth of giveaways today here, so you definitely don't want to miss out on this giveaway.
Yes, talk about abundance. Oh my gosh, we're so excited. We have a slew of incredible guests here with us this morning. We want to welcome you to the show, each and every one of you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh my gosh, there's so many special people. I would love if you could just take a moment to introduce yourselves, because I don't know if I can do you all justice. I would love to introduce Pavlo, though, the head of brand partnerships in North America for Ferreo. Good morning, Pavlo.
Good morning. Thank you guys for having me here. It was so wonderful meeting you this weekend, and I'm excited to be here today.
Absolutely. Nick, you look gorgeous in that hot pink, by the way. Giving us a run for our money, right? A boss babe.
Definitely, boss babe.
Yes. Good morning, Nick. How
Good
are
morning.
you?
I'm good, thank you. Good to be here.
Oh, it's so good. And Christy Boss, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Choreographer, mogul. Oh my God, Kat Tab is in the house. I'm following her on Instagram, and she's just as cool person as she is online. I mean, next level. And I can't wait to talk town hall chats with Kyle, right?
Yes.
Okay, you look so good. Thank you all so much for being here. So we'd like to know how you start your day. What's your morning routine like? Kat, let's start with you. How do you start your day?
Well, I work very long hours when I'm tattooing, so I like to wake up early, drink some coffee, get a nice workout in, and then really just hone in on whatever piece I have to create for the day. So if it's a tattoo, if it's a painting, I have to block off everything and just really focus on that piece. So, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Focus, 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 right?
That's no coincidence.
Exactly, you're at Focus TV. Kyle, how do you start your day? What's your morning routine?
Coffee and working out. I can't do anything if I can't do that first.
Pablo, what about you?
Yeah, coffee, coffee, followed by more coffee, and then a walk to Alfred's to get some more coffee.
But first coffee, right?
You need coffee just to go get your coffee.
Right?
I feel the same way. It's like I need coffee to get my brain to function enough to think, now I need to get to my next coffee. Christy, how do you start your day?
Well, I'm going to be a little bit different here because I have puppies. And the minute I wake up, they're going, let's get downstairs and relieve myself. So I get them downstairs, and that's the first thing I do. And after that, I want to say coffee too, but hopefully maybe I can say a hot tea so that we can change it up a little bit. And then, you know, I have to work out. That's a main thing. Instrument. This is our instrument. And so we need to take care of that. And then let's see what's happening for the day and get ready.
Self-care is so important, especially when you're a boss babe, right, Nick?
Yeah, absolutely.
What do you do to start your day? What's your morning routine?
So for me, it starts with gratitude. So being thankful for everything that you've got, then meditation, and then the same as these guys. So moving your body and working out, even if it's 4:30 in the morning.
4 in the morning? Oh my God, I can't keep up with these people.
Psychologists.
What is it with you people?
They're crazy people.
It's so sad. I read too many studies that say, oh, the really successful entrepreneurs tend to get up really, really early. And of course, I just copy what smart people do. So, yeah.
Well, we're so excited to get back there and dive into the interviews with each and every one of you. So, okay, I just have like, I have to give it a little shout out to Nick and Natalie, because on Sunday, so, you know, when you're presenting at an event or you're in the audience, people need to realize that everyone's learning and growing the entire time. So I had 2 major takeaways that I've been practicing ever since. One is actually Nick had a great piece of advice, and she said, voice note people to keep in contact, because the question was, how do you build community? How do you do that? And she said, I voice note all my friends to keep up with them instead of having to call everybody or text or whatever. And she is really a master at that. So I started voice messaging everybody. So if you get a voice message, it's because I really love you and I really want to keep this going, right? So I'm doing that. So, and then last night I have to admit that I literally, have you ever gotten into your computer or phone and you look up and it's like 4 hours later? So last night, Natalie had said, you guys really need to do your About You on your page on Instagram. So I got on this thing she says to do, Adobe Spark, and I was trying to learn it, and I got our About thing for Good Morning LaLa, and I was literally in there, and I looked up, and it was like 4 hours later, and I was like, whoa, it's time for bed already. So, but thank you, Natalie and Nick, for those tips, because they're working.
I have to say, it looks beautiful, by the way. Great job, Erin.
Thanks.
Yeah, seriously.
How about you guys?
I took a break and went for pasta. I gotta be honest, the Emmys was an epic week for us, and I had so much fun, and I was so grateful. And I thought, you know what, I need a break from the socials for a hot second. I have a very good girlfriend of mine flew in from London. Shout out to Miss Amy Green. And I said, let's just go for a really good meal. Like, I just wanted to treat myself and take it easy. So took a nap, and then I went to Amarone in West Hollywood on Sunset Boulevard, and the chef there was so incredible. He was part of the Emmys as well, and we just had the most beautiful ravioli and great Chianti wine and good conversation. It was just
a sweetheart.
And it was so nice to actually just like turn off my phone, turn off the socials, and embrace the community and have a real conversation with people. And I really needed that, and I craved it. So thank you for taking such good care of us over at Amarone.
And the pasta was even better than you expected, was it?
Well,
if that was possible.
I didn't have the pasta with gold on it, but I did have pasta with truffles. That $3,000 pasta was for the Emmy winners. Yeah. I was just on the red carpet. Maybe next year.
Next year.
Maybe next year.
Yeah, be worthy.
What about you, Rob?
Me, I mostly worked. And I caught up on Instagram. I felt such guilt because all these wonderful people and wonderful sponsors give us so many wonderful gifts. And I was like, I really need to like post it all and like tag people. So I spent way too many hours on Instagram last night. I was like, you. Yeah,
I say it's like I was doing my highlights, not my hair highlights, but my highlights on my Instagram page.
Yeah.
That's hilarious, right?
It is. It is.
New era.
It is so important when you have such an abundance of incredible gifts, incredible community, to be able to honor that and share that with you all has been absolutely amazing. So if you're on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, leave us a comment and give us a shout out, because we love to engage with you. That's part of what we're doing here at Good Morning LaLaLand as a live streaming daily talk show.
That's right. We're going to have a giveaway as well.
That's right. So let's take a little break. When we come back, we're going to dive into some extraordinary people talking about how they built their business, how they're thriving, how are they dealing with monetization, because Wednesday is all about Wealth Wednesday. We know that wealth is, of course, has to start with our health, but we want to also get into how to take your business and your personal life to the next level.
And make it look really good. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more on Good Morning LaLaLand.
Hello, Los Angeles. I am your host and producer, Alex Worley, filming inside Focus TV's West Hollywood studio. Welcome to Empowerista, a show dedicated to highlighting female trailblazers and empowering you to turn your barriers into breakthroughs.
Hey guys, I'm Amy Paprath.
And I'm Justin Walter.
And this is What's Good, the show that's dedicated to positive, uplifting stories from all over the globe.
Welcome to Good Morning LaLaLand. I'm Dr. Erin.
I'm Rob Mack.
And I'm Jessa Moye.
And we're making history as the first live streaming daily talk show.
This is where all kinds of shit happens.
Monday through Friday, we are going to be streaming to you live, Los Angeles, at 9 a.m. Pacific time on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Alyssa Goodman Show. So Kelly, welcome.
Thank you for having me, Alyssa. This is so fun.
I know.
What's up, Rose girls? I'm Jessica Carroll. Today we're gonna have so much fun because we have fitness personality Katie Austin.
Hey,
we're
thanks for
having
having me on.
with
Cheers.
Katie Austin.
I love it. It
Cheers.
feels like a Saturday.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Millennial Life. I'm your host, Laura Odegaard, and today we are joined by the very beautiful former Miss California and now a TV host, Natasha Martinez. I'm so happy that you're here.
I'm so excited to be here. Thanks for having me.
Of course.
You are tuning in to Slay with Rachel McCourt, and I have a fabulous guest. In studio with me is Liza Glukoff. She's just been named executive producer of programming at Awesomeness TV. I mean, no big deal, but huge. Hi.
Thank you. Hi.
Are we so excited right now?
We are so excited.
I mean, we
Thank you
have
for having me.
roses, we have perfect lighting, we've got some Spa Girl vodka in case we get a little crazy.
Hey, Dr. Erin here, teaching universal law and spiritual truth, having a conscious conversation in the heart of Hollywood. And I'm honored to have the guest today, who is Christina Pascucci, who is amazing. Thank you so much.
Oh, it's an honor to be here with you. I so appreciate it.
Hi, I'm Jenna Barnett with Millennial Mom on Focus TV. And today I have Jennifer Yen here today to chat with me about all things mom related. So you actually started your career as an actress and you were on the very famous TV series Power Rangers, right?
Yes, I used to fight them as my first career.
You're watching Beige Bay TV. It's fitness expert and your Beige Bay Edwina Chia. Ladies and genticles, Tiffany and Gulo, thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. You know, you're my Beige Bay of the week, not only because of your nationality, but because you just seem like the girl who does it all.
Hi everybody, I'm Allie Landry and welcome to Reshape TV. I have created an online platform, ReshapeLive.com and Reshape TV, to provide a place where women can learn from the very best resources for those of us who are striving to reshape our lives and live an optimal, healthy lifestyle.
Hey LA, I'm Gwen Lane with the LA Girl, and I'm here with Liz Hernandez, former TV host at Access Hollywood and now the founder of Wordiful. So excited to hear more about that. Liz, thank you so much for being here today.
Hi Gwen, thanks for having me.
Hi everyone, it's Michelle Gillette, life coach and host of the Spotlight series on Focus TV. And joining us today is our dear friend, Shalini Videra.
And thank you for having me.
Of course.
I'm so happy to be here.
You're the perfect person to be here because we love anything that is, women helping other women, women empowering other women.
Hi, I'm Janet Gunn here with Focus TV for my segment of Fearless Females. And today I interview Doriana Richmond. You're gonna love listening to Doriana. Not only is she beautiful, but she's so heartfelt and she has created this amazing jewelry line called Stone Symbol. Hi.
Oh, thank you for that introduction.
Yeah,
Wow.
of course. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Hi, and welcome to Everyday Game Changers, the show that features people giving back to their community. I'm your host, Annalise Getz, and today we are joined by Rolanda Watts. Rolanda is a stand-up comedian, she's an actress, she's a television personality, and she is a philanthropist, which is why she's here today. So thank you for joining us, Rolanda.
Thank you for having me. A joy to be here.
Today on Moms Matter, we're going to talk about money, 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 something that we all struggle with and we need help with, and that's why we have the fabulous Winnie Sun, who's here with us today.
Aw, thank you.
Thank you so much. I know you've been on MSNBC and Forbes, and you are the money expert.
Hey everyone, welcome back to a new magical episode of Soul Reboot. I am your host, Allison Charles. Please welcome and meet this powerful divine queen whose name is Daphne Wayans. I am so happy to be here with you.
I'm so honored to be here.
Welcome back live to Good Morning La La Land. We are so honored to have Christy Buss in the house. She is a Lakers family member, celebrity, choreographer, actress, model, business owner, and you're launching a new hot show in Vegas.
Yes,
all
I
about
am.
Dance,
It's
dance,
just a small little stuff I'm doing, right?
Oh my God! Yeah. And you are like American Dynasty. You look like a royal today.
What?
You
I don't
came
know.
so
We just
blazed
got
out.
to get another one really soon. So keep us going. We're going to fight for that championship
I've
again.
never seen one up close.
How do you get that ring?
Wow.
What do you got to do for that
You
ring?
got to win it.
You got
So,
You
yeah,
gotta win.
you can borrow it sometime.
Can I?
Rob
That's
has
big, I appreciate
no
it.
trouble picking up ladies, and if he puts that on, we are going to have to
Oh, it's a whole
hold him
other.
back.
That'd be amazing. I think.
It might fit your pinky. Maybe.
Yeah.
That's okay.
So you have to work out with that ring. That's the beautiful thing.
Yes, that's
so
why
heavy.
I'm like, yeah, that's how I get my bicep going.
Oh,
but
wow.
yeah, it's hard to keep up with the dynasty of the Buss family.
Right. So we want to hear, because Wealth Wednesday is really about people's stories. What's your story? Tell us a little.
Wow,
background.
this is like, shows you that anybody around the world, if you have a dream, it can come true. I'm from the Midwest, I'm from St. Louis, and back in the day, there was a contest called the All-American Girl, and believe it or not, 45 contestants ended up in Vegas, and I actually won the whole thing. So I won 2 TV contracts, and I got to LA, and I never left, and that's how my dream came true to start.
You are the All-American.
Yes,
dreams
it
come
was
true.
the first and last because it was up against the NCAA championship that year. But in the big picture, it was the most amazing thing that happened to me in my life. So that's my story.
Incredible.
Yeah.
At the time, did you think you would win? Did you know?
Oh,
you would?
heck no.
No.
Are you kidding? I literally dropped to my knees, and who does? They're all like, you know, up here, and I'm like, what? I won? And it was just like the real me. So it came out, and I actually, that's how I got started out in LA.
Right. So from Missouri to Los Angeles, now Vegas. Tell us a little bit about this fun project you're up to.
Well, I was working in Vegas. I was the entertainment manager at the Tropicana, and I was working with the VP of entertainment there. And so now we're collaborating on a new show. It's not a burlesque show. That's mainly what's happening in Vegas when it comes to women.
TNA.
Well, I
okay?
wasn't going to say that this early in the morning, but that's it. So it's really about true, traditional, authentic dance that starts from urban to African, African-Cuban, into shuffle, into tap, into old school hip hop, into hip hop. It's really showing the eras of dance and where it really originated from, and bringing it out in the most beautiful women with musicians and a singer.
I want to go to the premiere of that.
I'm so excited.
We
about
are
it.
there.
You are there?
The
We
invitation.
come?
Oh, absolutely.
There's nothing like dance.
Yeah.
Dance and music, forget it.
It's the heart.
It's on.
It's how we beat.
Do you
know?
find dance to be like healing for you?
Absolutely. I mean, I've been teaching kids since, gosh, my studio's business in 27 years, so I've been doing it a long time. And to see 3-year-olds grow up to 18 and they're leaving me, I've done that for so many generations. And so I've taught kids, and just to see how much they grow and what they learn from dance, most of them are still friends that were together in dance, and that's, you can't beat that.
Right.
It's really hard to come by now these days, is to have true friends.
So I'm curious to know, like, who in the industry do you think is like, they are, like, who you go, oh my gosh, they are on point?
Gosh, there's so many. Well, I know Tabitha and Napoleon, and they're Nappy Tap right now. They're doing the world right now with J-Lo and World of Dance. I started them like in their first times teaching together as a team way back in the day, and they're still my friends, and they're looking forward to if I need their help in any way to start this show. They said they would help me. So I really look up to them, and I'm the one that was there for them when they first started. So it's kind of a well circle right there. So it's amazing.
So you've been a choreographer, of course, to all the stars, really, right?
Yes.
And you've done Days of Our Lives.
I did.
Yes.
Thank you. I've
of
been.
course.
Who choreographs on Days? They don't even know you do.
That's right. The first time I read it, I thought, wait, what? Choreography on Days of Our Lives?
Yes.
That's cool.
So I mean, I really did all the dances for their weddings. Like Bo and Hope, I think got married 5 times. So,
Yeah, they did.
so I mean, I did all their weddings, and there was a show called Passions back in the day, and I did so much stuff for them because there was a lot of Latin loving in there. So
Passions
I did tangos.
was a really popular one.
Yeah, so I did Passions, and then Santa Barbara or something. But yeah, I've been choreographing daytime for almost 30 years. That means I started when I was 10.
Right. So,
exactly.
So what would you say, though, has been kind of the secret to your success?
I think being real, down to earth, knowing that it's really hard to make it in this industry, and as long as you have your feet grounded, you can go anywhere. And so I feel like that's the main thing about me. I'm just kind of natural,
You really
original.
are. You've got great energy, and your eyes are so beautiful.
Oh, thank
Really
you.
beautiful.
Thank you
They're
so
like-
much. This
They're
early?
hazel. They're like really green right now.
Yeah.
They're really gorgeous.
Thank you for the lights.
Yeah. if there was one person you could thank besides your family for helping you through this and building your legacy, who would it be?
I think somebody upstairs, because for me, the blessings that we have every day to live on this earth comes from above, and I feel like you have to just believe in Him to make your days really the most special it can be. You have to look up.
Nice. Well, beautiful.
So well said.
Where can people
Thank you so
find
much.
you?
I'm on Instagram at Christy C, because I have 2 last names, Curtis Bus. So Christy C Bus, and look me up on Facebook the same, Christy Curtis Bus. And I just look forward to meeting everybody in Vegas for my show. And it's a show for family too, which is very difficult to come by these days. You know, it's either you know, you have to be over 18, or so it's hopefully a good family
Sounds
show
like it'd
too.
make a great movie also.
Well,
one day.
yeah, maybe.
Just saying,
Thanks,
right?
Doctor.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The life
Well,
of
thank you
Christy
so much
Bus.
for your, you know, just so beautiful to see a woman so bloomed in all aspects. You're the whole package.
Thank you so much.
And a bag of chips.
It's not easy to run a business, a woman, by
Right.
myself for 27 years. So it's the women. Let's go. So sorry about that.
No, we're on.
We're with you.
Yes, so
You're a
women.
cheerleader for
Yes,
I am
thank you
here
so
to
much.
empower women. There's no question about that.
I appreciate
Thank
that.
you for being so
Thank
inspiring,
you.
for sharing your light, your talent. We look forward to seeing your new show
Thank
in
you
Vegas.
so much. It's great being here. I really appreciate you having me.
We appreciate you so much.
Thank
More
you.
on
Thank
Good
you.
Morning La La Land when we come back. Stay tuned. I'm Jasmine Moya, co-host of Good Morning La La Land with our associate producer, Ms. Victoria Simone.
Hey girl, so where are we right now?
We are on the red carpet of the 45th annual Daytime Emmys, and this red carpet is hot.
So we're actually going to be reporting to you live on the red carpet this week in La La Land. Jez, who was on This Week in La La Land.
We had an awesome time with Mike from Oysters XO.
XO!
Dow Wines, the official wine sponsor of the Daytime Emmys.
Yes.
Cheers to that. We also had Casa Herradura and Tequila Master Kevin. He made us the official golden margarita.
24 karat magic in the air, that's what I'm saying.
It was all luxury, 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 and we celebrated the launch of the lifestyle magazine Amari with the creator George Roja and Zulai Hanel. It was a great week in La La Land.
Jez, actually, who are we wearing right now?
Special shout out to Ms. Steph Adino. She gowned and glammed us out for the gala for the creatives, and today coming to you from the red carpet at the Daytime Emmys.
Thanks for tuning into This Week in La La Land.
From the Hamptons to Hollywood, welcome to the show, Mr. Kyle Langen, the
Los Angeles. What does it take to be successful?
The conversations about what you've been having and Los Angeles. We'd really like to take a special look to know more about you and what you do.
Great.
Let's take a peek.
What does it take to be successful? A little luck and some great role models. Introducing Town Hall Chats, a new talk show for young, innovative Angelinos. Pro athletes, entrepreneurs, people who are making an impact on our city. Finally, a talk show for the young professional that everybody can enjoy. Town Hall Chats, a talk show for young professionals. Chat soon. Brought to you by Town Hall Los Angeles. Your community, your issues, your voice.
Super fun. We love La La Land.
Well, yeah, we really do, and we love that you're having conversations about the people really making a difference here in LA. Tell us about the inspiration for the show.
So it's part of, Town Hall Los Angeles is an 80-year-old organization, and it's kind of like the TED Talks for LA, kind of like the OG TED Talks, I like to say. So we get people kind of from all over, the thought leaders of the city, to come in, and we have in-person kind of lunch events. But we really wanted to engage our young professional and our millennial audience because they are the future of our city, right? So we're launching Town Hall Chats, and it's a conversational talk show talking to these thought leaders, but kind of the younger ones, the kind of like who's the future of LA. So we launch tomorrow.
Yay! Congratulations!
So you guys are downtown, correct?
We're based downtown, yeah.
And so give us the skinny, like you are the marketing director for Los Angeles Town Hall. So what does that mean? What's happening with LA? What do we need to know?
I mean, there's so much, as you guys know, there's always so much going on. For the show, I mean, kind of like the guests that we're talking to this season, we're starting it off with a WNBA player whose name is Amani. She plays for the Atlanta Dream, and she talks about kind of, coming to great success as a young person, overcoming like personal struggles, which is really inspiring. We talked to Janet Napolitano, who is the president of the UC of California. So many great guests this season, so really excited to just kind of talk to all these interesting people. Yeah,
very community powered too.
Very community powered. It's all about engaging everyone in our city to kind of be more civically engaged, really.
So what brought you to this point? I mean, in your career in Los Angeles, how did you get to do what you're doing?
Yeah. Where would I like to start? No, I mean, I'm from New Jersey originally, so I moved to LA about 6.5 years ago. And yeah, I did a lot of, I went to school for journalism. So writing, kind of, I dabbled in a little bit of everything. And then I got the city to kind of do this branding and marketing for Town Hall and kind of reinvigorate it and engage a lot of our young, citizens. And so I was really excited to be a part of it.
So what do you think is the secret to engaging with the younger citizens, the millennials, the people who are really making a difference outside of social media? Because we see the difference they're making on Instagram or Facebook or Snapchat, but how do we really embrace that in a more traditional platform like a talk show?
Yeah, it's, I think it's hard, but to kind of engage younger people, but I think also this generation is we're so involved. We're so involved in everything. Everyone's an entrepreneur. Everyone is. So I think just getting them to learn about issues that's happening in LA. I think that's kind of like the best way to do it.
What's interesting actually is I was at Boss Babe event and presented part of it, and actually the stats are that the youngest generation is less entrepreneurial, which I was like, I didn't know that. I thought the opposite, like you, that they're even more entrepreneurial. That is interesting. So it's going to be interesting to see the mindset and community. I think that loneliness, we have 1 in 5 Americans is dealing with major loneliness.
I think
so. Is this a way of bringing people together? Are they going to actually physically come to these talks, or is it just going to be shown online?
Well, it's great because there's both. So you can come to a lunch event and really there's always Q&As and get involved and ask questions to great famous speakers, right, in sports or politics. But then you can also kind of, if you don't want to leave your house, you can watch all these amazing people on Town Hall Chats and just get the same information. So it's really 2 streams, 2 products that we're kind of offering, which is great.
I love that. It really is like the Los Angeles version of like a TED sort of talks. And so what would you say, in terms of some of the most inspiring or interesting talks, would you say have been some of your favorites? Anything?
You know, I've gotten it's actually funny being interviewed because I'm usually on the opposite side.
It's always a weird thing, right?
But I've been able to talk to so many people. I think one of the most profound ones, I got a little Barbara Walters-y, James Lipton-y, with our first guest tomorrow, Imani. She's a WNBA player, and she came from this huge basketball dynasty. Her mom was an NBA player, her brother is a player. And she, you know, kind of was overcoming like depression as a child, and it really was like, you know, just because someone has this really cool job, a really cool life, like on the outside, you don't really know what's happening, you know, to them on the inside. And it was just so eye-opening for me to kind of talk to her about that and kind of have her open up about it. So it was really inspiring.
So how can people find you?
So Town Hall Chats is on YouTube at Town Hall Los Angeles, and then we are on Instagram and Facebook at townhall.la. And I am on Instagram at Kaijo Lang. Yeah. So.
Well, thank you so much for continuing the conversation and the inspiration here in Los Angeles. We really appreciate you being a part of the community, especially in the talk show world.
Yeah.
Community power.
I'm in good company, so thank you.
Guest.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we'll be on your show. Well, thank you again for being here.
Thank you so much.
We'll be back with more on Good Morning LaLa, and stay.
Welcome to Good Morning LaLaLand. We are so excited to announce
that Good Morning LaLaLand is now being featured on Connect TV.
That's right. You can check it out on Apple TV, Roku, iOS, and Android, as well as on the web.
Check us out. We're going to be everywhere, literally.
We are going to believe, connect, and change the world. It's going to be a Good Morning LaLaLand.
Welcome back to Good Morning LaLaLand. We are here with a special guest, Kat Tat. She's a tattoo artist and she's a reality TV star from the Blank Crew of Chicago. Welcome to the show.
Thank you guys so much for having me. I'm super excited to be here.
We're so excited to talk to you. An incredible story. And look at that beautiful tattoo all down the
sleeve.
So,
Kat, how many tattoos do you have?
Yeah.
You know, after a while, I think it starts to go by percentage, you know? Like they all, like this might have been like 5 or 6 different sessions, but it just comes together as one tattoo, you know? So
it's like a cell phone battery.
Which
was which
I'm probably
tattoo
like 30% tattooed.
Did you have first?
My very first tattoo was a little tattoo here on my ankle. It's 2 little roses, and it's my parents' names. I had to talk my mom into getting that when I was like 17 years old. So that was the first one that started my whole journey as a tattoo artist.
Wow.
And that journey I read started in your dorm room?
Yes. So
What?
just like, yeah, I went to University of Missouri and actually went to study math. And I had a lot of free time. I was there during a summer school program for my scholarship. So after I got my first tattoo, I just had this interest in it. So I ordered up a kit, and I don't recommend anyone start like this. This is not the way to become a tattoo artist. But it worked for me, and I started in my dorm room, and then I just became the tattoo girl on campus, and I tattooed all of the athletes and all of the fraternities. Like everybody was just coming to my dorm room And after 3 years of staying in school and not really being the best student, I made the decision to pursue tattooing 100%. I say drop out. My dad says change career paths.
Yeah,
Yes.
you followed your truth, you followed your passion, and that's so inspiring.
Thank you so much.
I really admire that entrepreneurial spirit that Erin's been mentioning, especially, you know, talking on Wealth Wednesday. What's been the biggest challenge for you in starting this business and building this brand?
Well, one of the biggest challenges that I did overcome was making the decision to leave school. My family is very, very heavy advocates of education, and just taking that risk to leave a huge university and become a tattoo artist was, you know, a challenge in itself, but I was determined to make it happen, and ever since then I just kept going and just been really, really persistent to take things to the next level.
So, such a profound father would often say when I was young, he'd say, never let your schooling get in the way of your education.
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
And so I know in this process you've learned a whole lot about yourself and about business.
Yes.
What things would you share with other people?
I would share, I think it's very important to take risks, and sometimes you have to bet on yourself. If you have a vision, if you have a dream, it's okay to bet on yourself, and that's where you win. You know, if you're really, especially if you have the talent, the focus, the education, then just go for it.
I love that. I talk a lot about like return on investment with yourself. I never thought of betting on yourself. I like that. I'm going to start using that. So I want to talk tats for a minute because I don't have a tattoo.
Really?
And I know. I think I'm one of the only people in LA. And
I don't have one either.
No, I know, but and I love like I just think it's so beautiful and the commitment level. And I'm always like, wow, it's a whole culture. It's a whole community. What is like? Tell us a little bit about the culture around it.
Well, I'm also a fine artist. I'm a painter, and it's really important. Like I put 100% into learning the craft and not just doing like tats. You know, like I like to really do pieces of art that come together that look like, you know, make your skin look like a canvas. You know, I don't like putting like tattoos that look like stickers on people. You know, I like to flow with, you know, the body or whatever place you're gonna get it. So, yeah.
So which one's your favorite out of yours?
My favorite
it's like asking
one.
if she has a favorite child.
We all do. Let's
you know, my favorite one.
So it's easy for you.
I have so many pieces of art, but this is probably the most meaningful one. It's my Auntie Jane's name in Korean, and she actually did it for me. She had cancer, and it was on her bucket list to get a tattoo from me. So I went and I tattooed her name on her, and I showed her how to use my machine, and she tattooed this on me actually a week before she passed away. So it just means so much to me. It's hard to pick out visually because of all my art, but this is the one that I look at and it actually means something.
It's so powerful. Now I know you're
yes, absolutely.
Next month. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I'm super excited about it. I've been a tattoo artist for almost 8 years now, and I've worked in a ton of shops. The world got to see a lot of my journey on the TV show, and that was a wonderful platform for a tattoo artist. You can't ask for a greater platform than a TV show. So I just wanted to take it to the next level, and I want it to be like the best shop in the world. I have a huge location, beautiful location, not too far from here in Beverly Hills, and it's opening June 21st.
Stepping it up.
Yes, nice. I just want to create an amazing environment. I'm picking out some amazing tattoo artists, and I want it to be about the art. I want to have art shows there. I just really want to change, you know, or make an impact on the tattoo culture and, you know, bring it up a notch. So that's my vision.
Well, you can do that in the 90210.
Yes.
And we will be there to celebrate with you. Congratulations on all your success. We're so excited for the launch of your new business here in LA. Next month, we will be at your opening.
Yes, I'm so excited. So be late.
Tell people where they can find you, Kat.
You guys can find me on all my social media handles are Kat Tat Girl. That's KATTATGIRL. And my website is kattatgirl.com.
Oh, Kat Tat Girl. You heard it. Stay tuned on Good Morning LaLa, and we'll be back next with Nick Pigeon. Welcome to the Focus TV studios in West Hollywood. I'm Jessamine Moyer, host of the Focus TV network show, LA Unscripted, and co-host of America's first live streaming talk show, Good Morning LaLaLand. This is the Focus Magazine preview show and an exclusive sneak peek.
Today, I have the privilege to announce the March 2018 issue of Focus magazine, and we're calling it the Influence issue, featuring amazing personalities making a difference in our local communities. On the cover, we have singer-songwriter and host of Chasing Glory podcast, Lillian Garcia. I had the extreme honor of both interviewing her and writing a feature for the magazine on Lillian. She's truly an influencer on so many levels. Joining her on the cover is my spiritual influencer and co-host of Good Morning La La Land, Dr. Erin Haskell. And with her is a true professor of influence, Amanda Russell. Also featured in this issue, we have the constructional chef, Scott Harris, executive chef from the Four Seasons Hotel right here in Beverly Hills, Byron Thomas, and two members of the Focus TV family and dynamic duo of lifestyle influence, Janet Gunn and Melissa Myers. Also in this issue, we feature Lauren Everts, the founder of the Skinny Confidential, hello gorgeous, and the candle makers Elise Fratto and Maylene Weber of Leone Candeli, which is of course right over there. And Cynthia Abbey Naked, who I interviewed for my show LA Unscripted, and she is the founder of a great piece of functional jewelry from the Coley Collective. We also have a celebrity chef, Serena Poon, and her new product, Just Add Water, and a series of 4 mom influencers from our millennial mom herself, host Jenna Barnett. It's all influence, influence, influence in this issue of Focus magazine. Get your copy today on newsstands or online, and be sure to watch our companion video features as well, because we are the only magazine in the country providing a robust video complement to our print features. I'm Jez Moyer, coming to you from the Focus TV studios in West Hollywood. Thanks for watching.
Welcome back. We have Nick Pigeon in the house. She is a best-selling Hay House author. She is a positive psychologist. She has coached over like 10,000 women entrepreneurs. She is an ambassador for United Nations and best psychology book of the year.
Congratulations! Talk about boss babe. Oh my gosh, what an incredible honor it is to meet you. You've been such a light in the community for so many women. So many women.
Yeah. So Nick, as you guys already know, but the audience might know, is one of my dear, dear friends, and she has had a major impact on my life. She's actually coached me on my own platform, and she really is a true badass. And she's also has teamed up with Natalie, who is now our girlfriend owns Boss Babe, and they've launched also another coaching program, a coaching program for women. So you are doing it. You're doing it, girl. Seriously. So, you know, today I want to focus on some tips, because Wealth Wednesday is really about building your business and what you can really tell people. Because I think that the one thing that I've learned, if there's one thing, like a secret, if I'd say, what's the secret to Nick Pigeon? Not only she's a hard worker and authentic and all this stuff, but the one thing that you taught me that was kind of like, like a little bit of surprise is you have to spend money to make money in this industry, and she spends a lot of money building her platform. And this, she's like, bam, she throws it down, and it comes back abundantly, right?
For sure. So things like Facebook ads, my own coaching. I fully believe that you've got to invest in yourself, and you've got to invest in the vision. And if you don't, you're not gonna get anywhere fast.
But that goes beyond branding a platform. That goes into investing in your happiness too, right?
For sure.
How could I do that? How can I invest in myself in a way that my return is happiness?
Every single day. So I believe it's about how you show up. It's about your attitude. It's about really understanding that the work that you do on yourself will filter through, not just in the way that you feel, but into your business, your career, your family, your relationships.
It feels a little selfish, I gotta admit.
That ripple effect will extend outwards, though. Everyone will get the benefit.
So talk to us a little bit about that, because of course I find this so interesting, bringing a positive. You know, how would you describe what positive psychology is and what it does?
So it's the science of happiness, and it's how we can be better as humans in business and also within communities. So it's literally like how you can be optimally functioning and flourishing. It's what everyone wants.
Everyone wins, that's right.
So what's your secret to being your optimal self?
For me, it's a lot about energy, and it's whilst it's one of the things that I focus on, it's also one of the things that I've struggled with, because I believe without your health and your energy, you don't have anything. So that's why I invest in myself with my morning rituals, with working out, all of that side of things that I've already mentioned, because it makes such a difference, and everything kind of flows on from there. If you don't feel good, then you can't get your hand out of yourself in your day.
But one thing that's made you so influential is that you are, like, your brand is Nick Pigeon, but you really truly are a genius at building partnerships. Talk about that for a little bit.
Well, for me, I don't even see it as partnerships. I believe that the way that you do business should be the way that you do life, and you've got to show up as yourself in all of these different situations. So when I look at building partnerships, for me, it's really friendships and relationships, and it always starts by asking how you can help other people first. I think everyone gets it backwards. So when you show up and you're wanting to build this strong network and have these people that you can call on, like, you've got to look at what you can do to help first.
Man, because I usually start with just, what can you do for me? Before I even say, that I can get from you.
You are such a liar. He is such a liar.
Truth bombs. Yeah. It's so awesome, Nick. You know, I find you know, the entire science so interesting. You're such a great sort of epitome of what the positive psychology sort of movement is all about. Could you talk to us a little bit about the relationship and how, and the ways in which, like, energy affects how much money we can make? How does that work exactly? Because I think it can be hard for people to kind of understand that.
Well, do you mean energy on like an energetic level, or energy in yourself?
I think I mean sort of both. So I think for me, I was always surprised at some of the dramatic findings in positive psychology, that, like, if I could be happy, that somehow that would make me more money.
Yeah.
And I was like, how does that work exactly?
Well, it works because it allows you to actually reach this additional level of consciousness. So when you're happy and you're in a positive state, your mind's actually switched on for the intake of information. Your brain works better, and you're able to reach those goals. You're able to build better relationships, be mentally healthier, be physically healthier. So everything that you do works better in your life. And when you're talking about giving and receiving money, it's like an energy exchange. So people think that money is one thing, but it's actually, you've got to actually give in order to receive. So it's like this balance that you've got to create within the energy. So that if you're doing good work in the world, you're going to be compensated for that as well.
Well, and you've given us a 30-day guide to living our happiest life. Tell us about this book.
The challenge is on.
The challenge. Accept the challenge.
She did. See what happens. She does. She accepts them all.
Every challenge.
That's why we love
Tell us about your book.
So the book is a 30-day guide to living your happiest life, and it breaks it down really practically, because I think when people say, oh, just be happy, just go and work on your mindset, people really need some practical, tangible, strategic tips. So it gives you one of those every single day. So it might be a tool that you can use, it might be an affirmation, but it really gets people to do the work. And it's amazing seeing the photos that I get on social media back from people doing this stuff.
So can I really lead a happier life in 30 days?
Absolutely. I believe you can lead a happier life in an instant.
Wow, that is so powerful. Thank you for sharing that with us and giving us this insight.
And talk about how you're teaming up with Boss Babe, Natalie.
So Natalie and I have been friends for ages. We've worked together for 5 years. She's CEO of the biggest network for ambitious females who are killing it in business. She's amazing. But we've actually never done anything that's been client-facing together before. It's all been that behind-the-scenes stuff. So we've teamed up to run events in Los Angeles, here in New York, and in London, where we get amazing women in the room and we teach them the strategy for their social media, how to monetize, and also how to build a bigger impact and influence in our world as well.
And you're also very good at ads, Facebook ads, and
the tech.
You know, and you deal with one-on-one clients, you deal with group clients, and of course online courses. And so, what, you know, when people want to, I know how they work with you, but why don't you tell them a little bit about how they work with you?
So I have a lot of different programs in the business right now. I coach female entrepreneurs to help them be happier and more successful. So everything's on my website, and I love to work with women really, really closely, get them that big impact, that big change. Come to me, they want to make money, but the impact that actually happens is so much more than that, because that woman finds empowerment, they find confidence, they find so much joy, and then they go and help another 10,000 people.
Right.
So it extends far and wide.
But what's so amazing about you is you don't just deal with mindset, you deal with like strategy, branding, how to get the marketing, how to follow through, how to organize getting your team to get, like, she's the whole package. She's like, you want to work with this woman. Trust me, she's the woman.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I've worked hard to get here.
That's right.
And that's what people don't see. It's like, oh, you just appeared. But yeah, it's kind of like an A to Z of business, which is cool.
For sure.
Well, I'm going to start with your 30-day guide starting today, so you can write a little message for me.
Amazing. I'm going to check up on you on that one.
You better. I hope so. Erin will hold me up.
Accountability.
Yes, accountability is so important.
Right.
I appreciate the sisterhood in that.
Tell them how they can find you.
So at nickpigeon.com and on Instagram at nickpidge. So it's NIYCPIDGE.
Her book is her name. Nick, now is your chance.
NIYC, now is your chance.
That's great. Look at that.
Great branding.
Right.
Very slick.
See, there's the branding. So you guys are so excited. I'm so glad you're here. I love you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Stay tuned, you guys. We'll be right back.
I'm Jasmine Moya, co-host of Good Morning La La Land with our associate producer, Ms. Victoria Simone.
Hey girl, so where are we right now?
We are on the red carpet of the 45th Annual Daytime Emmys, and this red carpet is hot.
So we're actually going to be reporting to you live on the red carpet this week in La La Land. Jez, who was on This Week in La La Land.
We had an awesome time with Mike from Oysters XO.
XO.
Dow Wines, the official wine sponsor of the Daytime Emmys.
Yes.
Cheers to that. We also had Casa Herradura and Tequila Master Kevin. He made us the official golden margarita.
24 karat magic in the air, that's what I'm saying.
It was all luxury, and we celebrated the launch of the lifestyle magazine Amari with the creator George Roja and Zulay Hanel. It was a great week in La La Land.
Jez, actually, who are we wearing right now?
Special shout out to Ms. Steph Adino. She gowned and glammed us out for the gala for the creatives, and today coming to you from the red carpet at the Daytime Emmys.
Thanks for tuning into This Week in La La Land.
Welcome back to Good Morning La La Land. We're so excited because Pablo is in the house. He is the head of brand partnerships for North America for Foreo. For everyone.
Oh, you remembered.
So when you come in with all this, is everyone's like, all of a sudden, I'm your BFF because I want some of these.
And especially that one. I want that one too.
It's
You're launching this incredible new product. Tell us about it.
So Foreo is a Swedish brand company for the people that don't know. We launched about 4 or 5 years ago, 2013, 2014 was our big year. Everyone knows us for our facial cleansing devices, our toothbrushes, the Luna, the Isa. But what you have there is what we just announced at CES this year, and it's UFO, which stands for, do you remember? Your future obsession.
My future obsession.
There you go. So it stands for your future obsession.
That's cute. I'm already obsessed right now in the present, and this isn't a future thing.
And
It's right now.
wait till I'm gonna demo it on you. So you're gonna see how it's gonna be. I'll make sure to do hands because you don't want to look awkward. For the rest of the day. But yeah, you'll see it firsthand. So the idea is we all know how important or how of a big phase this masking has become, sheet masking and masking in general. So what we did is we took all the technology that's available right now, all the high-end technology, and we incorporated it to one device to make it as efficient and as geared, individualized for each person as possible. So what does that technology include? So we have cryotherapy, thermotherapy, green light, blue light, red light technology, T-sonic pulsation, and add an app to it and make it a smart device.
You're right, I'm so obsessed.
Wow.
Right now. I am absolutely obsessed. Show me how this works.
So each of those components does something specifically that is going to be, so the device itself, the UFO is the device, and we have 2 masks that we're launching it with. We have a morning and a night one.
Wow, okay.
More to come within the first 2 months. I believe we're gonna launch 5 additional ones. And this device is pre-programmed to know exactly which mask you're putting on.
I'm gonna have no social life. I'm gonna be working and then I'm gonna be doing my face.
Which is perfect. But yeah, so each of them is gonna be pre-organized, preset, so that way you will know exactly, it will know exactly which one you're using. You can use it with an app, which is what we recommend. It's both for Android and Apple. It's available now, it's just Foreo app, or you can use it without the app, but quick, how would you do it is this is the surface area. This is just for display. It's beautiful, but it is just for visual display. It comes with a little ring, so I'm gonna show you right now. So the little, once you open, each of these packs has 7, sorry,
Okay.
7.
7 masks.
7 masks.
So how often should we really be masking? Do we have to do this every morning and every night? Or
You can. So all of our devices, when we incorporate devices, we make it as seamless as possible for your regimen. So we want to incorporate it to your everyday life. So this one can be used morning and night, but again, it's depending on skin type, depending on how you feel, depending on your time.
So like
but
for
that's
me,
why we took that.
I'm getting older. I need collagen. Collagen is the biggest thing. What is this going to do for me as far
So
as
all of our
firming up
products
and-
actually have T-sonic pulsation. So if you know about T-sonic pulsation, is that it stimulates the blood flow when it massages the area, and that promotes your own collagen. Plus, any products that you're currently using. Foreo is very, very adamant about not eliminating your current regimen, but enhancing it. So whatever you're currently doing, whatever your favorite products are, we just enhance that so it works better, so your
Okay, good.
skin can absorb
So
it
let's
better.
try it.
Perfect.
Yes,
And
show
normally
us.
a mask takes about 20 minutes plus. So because we have all those cool technology incorporated into this one device, it shortens that period to just 90 seconds.
That's my kind of device.
Yeah,
That's
right?
my kind of,
That's
yes.
why I said I want
Boom.
results
Done.
and
You
quick.
had me in 90 seconds.
Wow.
So you would
This is so much fun.
open the little, and these are the little mask treatment pods that you would place gently over.
Mask treatment pod.
Yeah.
This is the daytime microfiber face mask.
And a lot of people,
Wow.
yes, a lot
Make
of people
my day. Go ahead.
has a little slip there. So just a lot of people ask, what if I just saying it, what if I just cut my favorite sheet mask that I have right now to fit this? Because this uses heating and cooling, your other sheet mask will dry up within like 2 seconds. It's not made to go all over your face and still keep all that.
Wow. And in this mask, there's the hyaluronic acid. That is such a buzzword right now. Why hyaluronic acid?
It keeps your skin flawless. So
Why
not? There was an answer. That's awesome. Yeah.
Make me flawless. Let's do this.
So when we have one button on here, usually if you do it with the app, it gives you step-by-step instructions. So it dumbs it down for you and makes it very simple and very quick.
Amazing.
However, if you're running quickly like I am right now and I'm not going to do the app, I'm going to show you. You hit one button, it's going to turn on the device, and then the first time it lights up, it's going to be the morning. If you do second, it's going to light up number 2. That's your night mask. So what this does is basically think of this as like a playlist, and you can store your favorite, your top 8 favorite masks, and it will pre-programize to know exactly what protocol to use.
Wow.
So this is already set for morning and night. So now it's going to start, and you're going to start.
It feels so smooth and soft.
Wait until you start feeling it get warm.
Oh, yes. We're warming in 90 seconds. My hands are going to look brand new. And you know, that's actually really important because so many people just mask their face. And especially as women, a sign of aging, it all shows in our hands.
And neck.
And neck.
Because I'm all about like just.
Don't look at my neck. Ah! We're going to have to keep you around it. Wow.
Do you feel it?
I feel it.
Now,
oh, and now it's
you hear
pulsing.
it?
Yes.
Right? So then you have the different lights, and you'll see that.
Oh, wow.
The cool thing with the app is it will also tell you what it's doing every step of the way. So it makes it very, very easy and very, you can even reorder.
And where can people find us?
So Foreo is at foreo.com. So our website has this live right now, even the UFO. That is where you can find the whole product line, the whole SKU.
Wow.
We are also, of course, some of our retail partners include Sephora, Barney's, Neiman's, Nordstrom, Ulta. You name it, we're pretty much there. But if you want the whole product SKU and you make sure you have it, it'll be foreo.com.
Wow, and Foreo's doing a special giveaway with us today.
Right? We are. So I wanted to bring something for you guys that introduces the line and everything we stand for and what some people know us for. And on the table there, we have each.
We have all the giveaways.
All the giveaways. So besides,
we're not going to be giving this.
Besides
one
that
away,
one,
but
yes,
we're going to be giving away.
we have that's the Luna 2. So that's our facial cleansing device.
Wow.
What that does is all of our products have non-porous medical grade silicone. Now, for that specific device, the benefit of silicone is that it's non-abrasive, safe enough for everyday use. Also, it is antibacterial because it's non-porous medical grade silicone. it doesn't grow any bacteria, so it's a one-time buy. You're not changing brushes as you would with your traditional one.
So how do people get the giveaway? We're running a little bit out of time here. So how do they get these giveaways?
So you guys can come up with anything you want on your platform.
Cool.
If you guys want to do a Q&A of our little interview here and who can answer a question correctly, they tuned in, and you can give them, it's over $500 worth. It gives them an array of Foreo products, and
from my favorite new toothbrush to my smart app, my hand looks 10 years younger. That's like I'm 8.
Jess, you already had a successful career as a model, and now you can be
Yes, oh my gosh, it feels so soft. You see it? The texture is so different. It's really incredible. Thank you.
It gives
so
it
much. Yes, you give us life, you give us beauty, you help us make us feel so much better. The better you look, the better you feel.
Yeah,
right?
we want, for us, important thing is being authentic to yourself. And Foreo has been authentic to themselves, so we want to spread that out to everyone. So we want you to feel comfortable, confidence, and what better way to feel confidence is to be happy with who you are.
Oh,
well, thank you
Thank you guys for so much.
all your
Thank
generosity,
you.
all the beautiful technology, and we're going to come back, bring everybody back on. It's been on the show today, and we're going to figure out what we're going to do to have you, what we want you to do to get your giveaway. So stay tuned.
Yes, make my day or call it a night. Wow. More on Good Morning La La Land when we come back.
Thank you.
My hand looks so
amazing.
Live from Los Angeles, welcome back to Good Morning La La Land. We are so grateful for all of our incredible guests today. Thank you so much for sharing your light and your beauty with us. We really appreciate it.
Right, we want to talk about the giveaway real quick. I think we came up on the break what we want you to do. So whoever's the first person to share today's show, along with saying what
Foreo
stands for, right?
Yes. Share us. Tell us what Foreo stands for. And the first person to do this and tag Good Morning La La Land, of course, will be the lucky winner of this incredible array of Foreo products.
So
Thank
exciting.
You so much.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Just to close out, you guys, it's Wealth Wednesday, and we love to ask the guests on Good Morning La La Land, what does wealth mean to you? Start with Nick and go around.
It means being wealthy inside of yourself as well as in your outside reality.
Nice.
I think wealth means the quality of your relationships. I think the better relationships that you have, the richer you are as a person.
Similar to what he said, I think wealth is definitely the quality of your life, period, in all aspects.
I think wealth is knowledge. If you really get down to the basics of knowledge, that's what can grow with wealth all over the place. So
beautiful. I love that.
Definitely for me is my family and my friends and the people around me, because that has been the support and everything that I needed, so for sure.
And your intent.
Yeah. Love this, right? So they didn't have one. The story, they gave this to me at the last minute and it said love. He's like, I'm sorry, it probably doesn't fit what you have, but he's like, I think this is for you. And I was like, I have love here. It made sense.
Oh, you do?
Yes, so I was like, how does it change?
On his lip,
I'm coming to you next. Yes, I got you. But it was so cute. So
Thank you
that was
so
great.
much
Thank
for
you guys.
all of you guys. I love you so much. And please watch us, like, share, comment, We go live every Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on all social media, Roku, Apple TV, and we are waking up the world together.
Yes, it's going to be a good morning, La La Land. We'll see you tomorrow.
Cheers, you guys.